Today we are working on a well casing extension. Well casing comes in 20-foot chunks of pipe. These are smaller chunks here, but we got to cut them down to about 12 inches. There's that bevel, which I think will work, but it's still we've got sharp spots in here. I don't need to put a bevel on the other end because that'll be on the top. But I do want to get the sharp rough or the sharp edge on the interior done on both sides because the wire may rub on it. I'm just trying to get this so that as little metal prep is needed at the job site as possible. That's what we're doing here. This is the top now. I did the interior so the wire doesn't rub against that sharp edge, and then I cut this, or I ground this down too, just so it doesn't cut any fingers. Safety is always a top priority here. In general, when we do a well casing extension, we like to make it nice and pretty, so we're going to paint the thing. I didn't actually do the welding. You'll see it there in a second. We had a friend that welded it. I just came back from being out of town. But anyways, to clean it up, I bought this new Harbor Freight tool. We're going to try that out for sanding. So you see, I'm just trying to get all the mill scale and the rust off this thing, and then I can spray paint it. It doesn't have to be a perfect fit. We're not looking for something that's going to last 100 years or anything. We just want it to look nice. Overall, it did make cleaning the casing easier than just using a wire wheel on a grinder. They actually have a wire version of the barrel that's in there. That one I'm using is kind of like a sanding one. I'll try the wire next time. It seemed like we could have used a little bit more of an abrasive there, so we'll try the wire. Anyways, in addition to extending the casing, we have to extend the wire because I didn't have a picture of the original one, but it was only like 2 inches off the ground. So the wire is about a foot short too. So we're just splicing UF. I'm using a UF underground rated splice kit. The splice kits are capable of splicing 4 wires, which we need. We have 3 conductors and we have 1 ground. So that's what we're doing there. I would highly recommend getting 2 kits if you're going to do it. The little screws in there, they do get lost easily, and if you're over a bush or something, it's a goner. Buy an extra one just in case, and then if you don't lose it, you can return it or something. Now, this was all prompted by a real estate transaction. Real estate transactions now require well inspections, and this is kind of the DNR's way of updating all of these. They want them 12 inches above grade, so that's the story there. In addition to this, we need to put a sample tap downstairs. So you'll see me plumb that in a second. I got to drain out pressure on the system. But there's that head. It's black. It's got the red cap on it. It looks pretty good, I think. By the way, you saw me grind that interior ring of that cap. The cap was like 1/8 of an inch shy of the proper diameter, so I just took it down a little bit, but it worked out. Wisconsin also requires a dedicated sample tap. All that is just a spigot with no threads on it. I don't know why they specifically require that, but anyways, I'm sorry for the hiatus. I was out of town, but I do appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.